One of Meghan's famous friends is Misha Nonoo, who's no stranger to the royal family. Misha is friends with Princess Eugenie. However, it appears that Misha is using Meghan to grow her profile as a fashion designer. Her first husband was a classmate and friend of William and Harry. Misha was married to Alexander Gilkes from 2012 to 2016. Both Alexander and his brother Charlie went to Eton alongside Harry and William. The Gilkes brothers are British upper crust, heirs to the Cadbury fortune. Though not titled by birth, their connections to William and Kate are well documented. Pippa dated Charlie and visited Alexander and Misha in New York City in a highly papped visit after the wedding to help boost Misha's label. If Misha was best friends with Meghan as early as 2012, then we have to assume Meghan knew all about Harry with pretty intimate details about his life, his character and his behaviours. We all know the now notorious photo of Meghan holding baby Archie at the polo match, which Meghan crashed holding Archie so awkwardly. Misha was growing her fashion business when she met Meghan in Toronto, through Mulroney. She wanted high-profile women to wear her designs. Misha comes from one of the wealthiest banking families in the Middle East. During Meghan's acting days, Misha struggled to get her name out there. Her association with Eugenie didn't appear to be enough. When Markle got with Harry and the relationship became public knowledge, Misha's name was brought up a ton. Meghan did a fashion capsule with Meghan's name attached. What was Meghan Markle's grand plan to snag a rich husband? Tom Bower is exposing a ton about the type of person Meghan Markle really is, and it's truly delicious. In chapter 1 of Revenge, Nikki, Meghan's former childhood best friend, said the following: "She always wanted to be famous, she just loved being the centre of attention." Just Nikki's quote alone shows what a manipulator Meghan is. She knew that her best friend was hungry for fame, having a lighting director for her father who'd do anything for her. It's already a massive red flag. She also had to ensure that everyone around her was loyal enough not to out her as a fraud. According to Nikki, Meghan's home life forced her to become tough. Her sister Samantha was no longer living at home, hence why she saw herself as an only child. She was tough too. If you rubbed her up the wrong way, she'd make it known with the silent treatment. There was a time when we were about 7 and I'd collected a bunch of insects. She didn't want to play with them. We spent 2 hours sitting at opposite ends of the garden with our backs to each other in silence. I'd always be the first to apologise, I just wanted to be best friends again. She was stubborn though, she'd dig her heels in the ground. To snag Harry, she had to line everything up and ensure everything was going to work out before she got Violet von Westenhoff to set her up with the prince. At the same time, she was coming out of a relationship with Corey. Two people important to Harry and Meghan's introduction are Marcus Anderson and Violet von Westenhoff. Marcus Anderson has always been a big part of Meghan's grand plan to get Harry under her thumb. Marcus introduced Meghan to Princess Eugenie, who's close to Harry and happens to be her cousin. Violet met Meghan at Soho House. She's also a friend of Harry's from his childhood. It was widely believed that Misha Nonoo set Meghan and Harry up, though Violet's name has been tossed around. Revenge confirms that it was Violet who did the matchmaking.